How's it going? Grocery haul time once again, guys. This week I have got a full table and I have some amazing news at the end of this to share with you when I share the totals and something that I have done that I haven't actually done in a little while and I kind of amazed myself with. So I will go through all of that at the end with you, but we're gonna go through all of this first. All right, guys, here is everything we got. Jumping to this end, we've got one bag of veggie straws. I thought I'd grab two, but there's only one. A lot of the little kids have been really enjoying those lately. We do have 2 bags of barbecue chips and 2 things of plain Ruffles. The barbecue chips are because the 2 older boys in the house, I mean, by older, they're 9 and almost 8, went together and wrote those on the list again. So I went ahead and got those for them. We have got 2 boxes of chocolate Cheerios and 1 bag of the Honey Graham Toasters. A little bit less cereal this week, but that's because we kind of seem to be on an every other week rotation. We need a little bit every week, but when we actually run out of things. So every other week we get a lot of cereal and every other week we get just some cereal. So that's how it's working out there. We have got 1 box of the cheeseburgers, 1 box of the chicken pot pies. Both of those we went through. Just nice to have in the freezer. We also have some of the Sam's Club meatballs coming down here. I have got 3 tubs of butter. No substitutions this week. So they are the decent sized tubs finally again. I do believe that there are larger tubs, but they were out when I ordered them, so that wasn't even a shock. So no substitutions on anything this week, guys. That's the point. We have 2 things of the black cherry and 2 things of the strawberry Greek Gods yogurt. 2 bags of the Green Giant Veggie Tots. Guys, these are just actually really good. And they make a nice little add-on to certain meals, even just a nice little snack. So that is really nice there. Bag of onions because I am down to the last 1 or 2 of what I've got there. And since I do far more cooking in the winter, needed more onions. 1 bag of mixed fruit. Sam's was out of the frozen berries. So I got this, and actually one of the other kids was pretty excited because they're kind of tired of the berries. And in general, the kids really tend to like frozen fruit. So that works out. Slide this down here to the bottom. We've got a flat of applesauce. We've got 2 boxes of baby food for the little one that we've got. She continues to do better and better with foods. So she's actually slowing down a little bit, but at the same time, not really. She's still eating quite a bit of that while adding in a lot of table foods to her diet. So we are making amazing progress with her food there. I do have 1 box of the Oat Bites that the kids really like. They're like jam-filled oat muffins. Package, the 2-pack of the Kids' Choice white bread. That, again, guys, you're probably just going to start seeing that as a standard. When it falls on the meal plan to have more, we will end up with more than just the 1 pack. But for right now, it looks like the 2 loaves is almost perfect for an average weekly need around here. We've got 1 bag of the Mandarins, which, funny thing is, when I ordered them, it actually said it was the Halo brand, and I just now caught the fact that they're not. Not that that makes a big deal. They're the same thing in the end. But I just noticed that for some reason. 1 package of the turkey breast. We actually have some chicken left, and a part, we had just opened another thing of turkey, so I just grabbed 1 more of those. We have got 2 of the 2 packs. Actually, guys, don't ask me why I ordered 2. I think this was a mistake on my part where I may have clicked the quantity button, because I really actually only needed 1 thing of grape jelly, but that's okay because it'll go in the cupboard for another time. But that paired with the barbecue sauce and the meatballs, that will be a meal this week. We have got a bottle of the Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce because we're actually low on that. We do have some of the regular Chick-fil-A sauce in the cupboard still. We've got 2 things of the Mission Tortillas. I got a little flack from my husband for this because he prefers the Frescado tortillas, which I had completely forgotten which brand he preferred. Sam's Club only carries Mission. They're not bad tortillas. He just prefers the Frescado ones. And I also, since I don't order these guys, he's always brought this kind of stuff home. I had no idea how many came in a package. So I just ordered 2 and figured we would figure it out. And so now we've got tortillas that we will work through. Coming back here really quick, we got another bag of the crumbled bacon because we add that to a lot of different meals. We've got 1 case of his unsweetened tea, a thing of pretzels because I know that a lot of the kids tend to like with meals. Bottle of the Jet Dry because we are just about out of that. And then it was time to go ahead and get some more vinegar because while I do have a full bottle left, I am actually sending that with our oldest who needs that for her place. And then I just went ahead and got a new package of, or 2-pack of vinegar for us. So anyhow, there it is, guys. That's our groceries for this week. I'm going to go ahead and flip this. We'll get this put away and I'll run through the totals with you. Okay guys, so I'm wrapping this up down here because as soon as I was done, we got everything put away. I had to start working on supper and fed everybody, and it's just been really busy. So little kids, all but one, are in bed. That's because we have a baby who's fighting sleep, and I just came down here to get this done really quick, and I won't disturb them this way. So guys, a couple of things. First of all, there really wasn't any produce, and that's because we have not gone to Safeway yet. That is still coming. Right now, it has just not been working out timing-wise, especially when the grocery orders are ready for pickup to go get the produce. So what has been happening a couple of times, and it's what will happen this week too, is you guys, I'm going to put this up here on Monday, but actually it'll be Monday morning. As soon as I drop our 1 extra kiddo that goes to public school, as soon as I drop him off, I will run into town to Safeway to get produce. So that is how that's going to look. And guys, it's actually really okay because I have amazing news. I have gotten back on track with meal planning. And I have to admit that it's just been a combination of I don't know, just a lack of care, laziness, and just, I don't know, a whole lot of stress and mess. And I was making it worse on myself by not meal planning because I already knew that we were relying too much on some of the microwave convenience foods, but also just other quick, easy to make meals. And it's really hard when you don't have a plan. Your brain will think of just a few key meals, usually something simple, but the creativity, unless that is what you do, is like as a chef or something else, it's really not high for a lot of people, and that includes myself. So we would get towards dinner time and I'd be like, I don't know, like the other night I was like, well, I haven't had pasta and sauce in a while, so we literally just cooked pasta and threw in some pasta sauce, some Parmesan cheese on it, and then the kids had I think some pepperonis on the side and cubed cheese. So like that was supper because I had no plan, and I saw it when I was in the pantry room or the laundry room, whatever you want to call it, and it's what we ran with. So I have finally gotten back on track. I have a meal plan written out. I am going back to the week by week that I have done for a very long time. And guys, it shows. And I know this is taking forever to get to the point, but it really shows because guys, this week so far without that produce, the total is $324.78. And that is huge because there are still 13 of us being fed on that. Guys, that's huge. And now that's for a week. But given the fact that I had recently upped our budget to somewhere between $400 and $450, because of everything, to be able to have it at this is huge. Now, I will probably spend at least right about $50 on produce, because that's pretty average. That's still going to keep us under the $400 mark. And the more I can keep us under that, the better it is. So then I think at that rate, our budget is going to be able to sit at that $400. And that's just, it's phenomenal. So I am going to quit procrastinating and putting things off and taking the lazy route. And I am getting back to meal planning, which actually is going to help our grocery list because it will be more purposeful, not just whatever the kids want being written on there, which they're still going to write stuff, but just if it doesn't fit into the meal plan, then it's just not going to happen. And there is that. Oh, and then guys, I totally just forgot too. As I was sitting here, I remembered that while I got all of the pouches of baby food and everything else, I did not get any more of her yogurt melts or any of that. I did also just place for that Target order, and it was $24 and I think 78 cents. So with that total, it's going to put us like right at that $400. She is working more and more towards table foods. So the really easy to eat baby foods are becoming a thing that we're not going to have a whole lot longer, which is really convenient too, because that stuff really adds up, and she's a hungry little girl. So there it is. Guys, that is our totals and our grocery haul for this week. I hope that you are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.